So this next piece is about me. I'm going to be possessed. I'm going to summon the spirit of one of, I think, the most dangerous and venomous and potent forms of authority that we see on the day-to-day. The revenue protection officer. As a poor, you know, early 20s, I was poor, scurrying around the country trying to do gigs. Those guys were the bane of my life. And down in New Cross, I saw this guy, and he was a revenue protection officer, and he was running down from the station, and his partner was walking in front of him with all the shopping. And he was like, I hate it when you see me as some kind of monster. I hate it when you see me as some kind of monster. I'm a protector, a revenue protection officer. Protectors aren't monsters. We're heroes. We sniff out the bad eggs, ruining this for everyone by dodging the fare, or not paying the correct fare, or getting the wrong train, or forgetting their rail card. You think a person forgets their rail card once, they'll forget their rail card again and again and again and again and again, and the fines don't make a difference. Their forgetting leads to the absorption of lost revenue and incremental hiking of prices across the service. I protect the shareholders, the company, their customers, and you. I protect you. I'm a hero. Monsters don't protect anything or anyone. Monsters eat guts. Babies, offal. The thought of offal turns my stomach. Intestines, once removed from the body, make me think of sausages. Sausages, they're not even real meat. They're like compartments of meat. They're tubes. There's nothing monstrous about a tube of toothpaste, a tube of Primula, a tube of Caniston. Monsters don't brush their teeth, they don't use spreadable cheese, and they don't treat their rashes with creams. Monsters lift scalps off skulls, they furk about in slushy innards. You know what I'm like with my fingernails? Imagine me having done that. I'd have to use Sillet Bang or a cleaner of equal power like Ajax Shine or Sheen's Oven Sparkle to clean that mess out. And that stuff is really bad for your skin, and I'd have to wear gloves to work for at least a week, which is really weird, especially when it's not actually cold. And people would ask questions, and I'd have to lie and say I caught scabies from a reservoir in Somerset, and people would ask more questions like, wasn't it cold? Were you swimming? Was there pedalos? And it would only be for the grace of good memory that I'd remember and the name of an actual reservoir in Somerset, and that my story would check out, and I'd be allowed to keep the gloves on, and no one would see the mess I would have made in my hands, and I wouldn't lose my job, and I could keep my job as a protector. A revenue protection officer. Not some kind of monster. Not any kind of monster. Yeah. Thanks.